Okay, hopefully I can finish his last two pretty quick. Blub Blub is apparently a fantastic actor or performer here, and he's trying to figure out which of these two options is going to give him an increase of salary that's better. He starts out with $1,200 for both plans, and he goes from there. Let's go for Plan A over here. Plan A, an extra $500 per month increase, and so, well, that's just 1,200 plus 500. That's like not even an actual function. It just gets him $1,700 for his monthly salaries. Okay, so that's like not really much to compare. Well, as of right now, we'll look at Plan B. He's going to get 1% increase per month for the next 24 years. Well, the function on this, as in per month, what his salary would be, well, you start with 1,200, and then you times it by 1.01 to the n minus, to the n power. Okay, we're going to say that it's just n, because we're going to say, we're going to count our first term in the sequence as after the first month. Okay, and I could put n minus 1, but that would mean we start as month 0 as being our starting point. Anyway, so when we want to figure out how much money this plan is going to give us, you plug in the number of months that 2 years is, which is 24. So do 1,200 times 1.01 to the 24th power, because we want 24 months. If you do 1.01 to the 24th power times 1,200, you're going to get a grand total of 1,523.68. And so this final monthly allotment is actually less than the 1,700, and so Plan B would be worse. Go with Plan A. Moving on to our last one, Patapan, working on improving his ACT scores. He started out with 20. One product is saying, product A is claiming to increase your score 1 point for every hour. So if we were writing the function that describes this, we got 1 in front of n minus 1. And then plus our starting value of 20. With Plan B, on the other hand, this one says it's improving the score by 5%. And so when we write our function here, we're going to use the geometric one, or the exponential form we've been using, 1.05 to the n minus 1 power. And I'm doing n minus 1 because I'm claiming that he's starting his 20 as his first term in the sequence, and then every hour would be adding the next term in the sequence. And so that's just kind of why I'm using n minus 1 instead of n, which you'll see often. With Plan A, if you plug in 10 hours, which would be the 11th term, because we're starting at 0, you'd have 1 times 11 minus 1, that's just 10, plus 20, well, 1 times 10 is 10, add 20, you're looking at a score of 30 after 10 hours, okay, which is the 11th term, so don't get confused by the 11. Plug in 11 into the other one, the 11, 20 times 1.05 to the 11 minus 1 power, that's 10. So 1.05 to the 10th power, and then you times it by 20, you're going to get a score of 32.57. So, for the first time on this assignment, on the backside, the exponential one is actually the better option because it's a higher score. The end.